Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube class. In this video we will see how do we check if the given matrix is orthogonal matrix or not. Now this orthogonal matrix is also called as orthonormal matrix, and what is this? A into A transpose should be equal to identity matrix, or you can say A inverse should be equal to A transpose. If you take A over this side, it becomes A inverse should be equal to A transpose. Now if A into A transpose, if ever we multiply, we always get the square matrix. Why? Because if the order of A is, say for example, 2 cross 3, the order of A transpose will be 3 cross 2, and 3 and 3 are same, you get 2 cross 2, which should be a square matrix always. Let's take an example and check if this matrix is orthogonal matrix or not. 0 1 minus 1 0. Now suppose if this given matrix is A, what we do the first time? We find A transpose. Now what is A transpose is equal? Yes, what is the A transpose is equal? You take each row and you write in each column. Now the first row is 0 1, you write in column 0 1. Second row is minus 1 0, you write over here minus 1 0. Now what we do? We multiply A and A transpose and check if it gives identity matrix or not. Now let us multiply A multiplied by A transpose is equal what? Let's say it 0 1 0 1. Now you take the first row and multiply with the first column. 0 into 0 is 0, 1 into 1 is 1. 0 into minus 1 is 0, 1 into 0 is 0. Minus 1 into 0 is 0, 0 into 1 is 0. Minus 1 into minus 1 is 1, 0 into 0 is 0. And we see that this is an identity matrix. Therefore the given matrix A, which is 0 1 minus 1 0, is a orthogonal or orthonormal matrix where A into A transpose is equal identity matrix. Now how do we check if it is orthogonal matrix or not? Now this is the steps. First, given matrix is A. Given matrix is A. Say for example, what we do? We first find the transpose of A, and I say let B is equal A transpose. Let B is equal A transpose, and I already wrote the program. How do we find the transpose of the matrix and store it in another matrix B? Please watch the video, and I will give the video link in the description section. How do you find transpose and store it in another matrix? Now I say this is B. Now what I need to do? I need to multiply A and B. I need to multiply A and B, matrix A and matrix B, and let me store the answer in some variable called as result. Now how to multiply two matrices and store the answer in result? Already I did it. Again I will give the link for matrix multiplication. Please watch that video before watching this. Now after you get result, now this is result is equal A into B, because A transpose is nothing but B. This is result is equal A into B. Now what I want to do with this result? I want to check that this result is identity matrix or not. And already now I say here check result is identity matrix or not. Now already I wrote the function to check if the matrix is identity matrix or not. Again I will give the link in the description section. Please watch that video before watching this. Now if result is identity matrix, then A is orthogonal, else A is not orthogonal, else A is not orthogonal. This is the simple algorithm to check if the given matrix A is orthogonal or not. Is that okay? Please pause the video over here and try to write the program yourself. I am going to write the program in some time. Thank you. Let us see how do we write the program to check if the matrix is orthogonal or not. Now what is the input for this program? Input for this program is a matrix A of order R cross C. Now it should be a square matrix. No, it can be any matrix. It can be square matrix, it can be rectangular matrix, and we want to check that it is orthogonal or not. And we have let us say R is C and R is 2 and C is 2, and we have to read the matrix. Which matrix we want to read it? Yes, which matrix we want to read it? We want to read the matrix A of order R and C. Now let the red matrix be say 0 1 minus 1 and 0. Now what is the first step? What is an orthogonal matrix? A multiplied by A transpose should be equal to identity matrix. Now already we have A. Now what I need to find? I need to find A transpose. And how do I find A transpose? Let us write one function called as transpose, which I already have written it, and link I will share in the description section. Of which matrix? Of matrix A, of what order? R cross C, and let me store the transpose of the matrix in another matrix called as B. Therefore, I need to declare one more matrix here, int B of row column. I need to declare one more matrix, int B of row column. Now what will happen? Another matrix B will be created, which is nothing but A transpose, and already I have written the function for transpose. The link I will give in the description section. Now you take the each row and write it in each column, each row and each column. Now this A transpose is nothing but B. A is already given. Now what I need to do? I need to multiply A and B. Now already we have written one function called as multiply matrix. Already have written one function called as multiply matrix. Again the link will be given in the description section. Of what two matrix I want to multiply? Matrix A. What is the order of matrix A? R cross C. Is that okay? The order of matrix A is R cross C. And if I say B is equal to A transpose, what is the order of matrix B? It is C cross R. You multiply B with of order C cross R. Very, very important. See here. A is a matrix of order R cross C. Next what? B is a matrix of order C cross R, because B is transpose of A. And after you multiply, store the answer in the resultant matrix. Store the answer in resultant matrix. Therefore, I need one more matrix resultant. Let me declare it int resultant of row column. Let me declare it int resultant of row column. Now what will happen? One more matrix resultant will be created. This is resultant matrix 0 1 0 1, and what we are doing, we are multiplying A of order R cross C with B of order C cross R. Now see here, it will be multiplied, and what it will be 1 0 and 0 1. You can verify it yourself. Now this resultant matrix, I want to check that it is identity or not. Therefore, already have written one function called as is identity. Already have written one function called as is identity. Again, I will give the link in the description section. Which matrix I want to check that it is identity or not? Resultant matrix. Now say me what should be the order of resultant matrix. If A is of order R cross C, B is of order C cross R, because it is resultant matrix. Now it is one is R cross C, one is C cross R, C is equal C. What should be the resultant matrix? Resultant matrix is of order R cross R. Therefore, it has R number of rows and it has how many number of columns? It has C number of columns, and is identity function will give you 1 as answer if it is identity and 0 as answer if it is not identity. Let me store in some variable y and declare a variable y. Now, if it is identity, if y equal 1, printf it is orthogonal matrix, else printf it is not orthogonal matrix, and stop the code. Now what all the function prototype you have to write? You have to write function prototype for read matrix, you have to write the function for transpose prototype as well as function both. You have to write the function for multiply matrix, you have to write the function for is identity. 4 functions you need to write. Read matrix already done, transpose already done, matrix multiply or multiply matrix already done, is identity already done. All the 3 things I will post in the description section. Please watch that video before watching this. Very important question: how will you find the matrix is orthogonal matrix or not? Now see here, if A is the matrix, you find the transpose of matrix A of order R cross C and store it in another matrix B. Store it in another matrix B. Now B is nothing but A transpose. B is nothing but A transpose. Now this is A transpose. Now you have to multiply A into A transpose. That is nothing but A into B. A is of order R cross C. B is of order C cross R and you want to store in resultant matrix. Now what will be resultant matrix is of order R cross R. That is what we will check with identity matrix and verify if it is orthogonal matrix or not. Very important question. Thank you friends for watching this video. Please like this video, subscribe to my channel and share channel with your friends. Thank you.